Part of the news that it would be worthwhile knowing and sharing with the congregation and with friends is what is happening in the Dominican Republic and Haiti. It's worthwhile to know a little bit about the history of the two countries. Haiti has been for many, many years one of the poorest countries in our whole region. The average income is less than $250 a year for a family of four. I've been to Haiti. I have seen the violent nature of it. I have seen the level of poverty. It is beyond comprehension the way people are having to live. It has a history of various countries taking it over, of slavery, of dominance, and it has only been in the last 60 to 70 years that they've had any semblance of a government, that the people have had any semblance of freedom. And it is a country that has struggled for many generations, and every indication is it will continue to struggle. When you go and you meet the Haitian people, they're some of the sweetest people you'll ever want to be around. They are great people, hard-working people. They know no other way other than extreme poverty. So if you can imagine an island where two countries live, one is Haiti, which is about the size of Maryland, which is about 1/3 of the country. The Dominican Republic is 2/3 of the country. The Dominican Republic is a developing country. There is so much good that is going on within the government itself compared to the corruption that is taking place in Haiti. To give you an idea of what we're doing in the Dominican Republic, we have an orphanage there that is one of the most phenomenal places I've ever been to. And I will be going down soon to be able to work with the Peterson Family Foundation to open a new orphanage for 153 girls that are in need of a place where they can stay, have some privacy, and where we can expand their education. We'll also be looking at the boys' dormitory to expand that and hopefully be able to expand the job training that is so important for these young men. The children that are brought to this orphanage are what we call throwaway children. It's a horrible phrase, but it's real. The throwaway children are children where the parents can no longer feed them. They can no longer care for them. There may be special needs children that just may be hungry children. And I have met a number of these children that have just been picked up off the streets of some of the major cities and have been brought into this orphanage, and the love and the care and support that they receive is just beyond comprehension. Next door to the orphanage is the Good Samaritan Hospital. We've been working with them for about 8 years now. We're getting ready to send another $500,000 worth of medications down. We have sent teams of physical therapists and nurses and others down to work in the hospital. It is an awesome place. When you compare Haiti to the Dominican Republic, they are literally two different worlds. We have tried to continually do a great deal of work in Haiti because of the level of poverty and the level of suffering. And there is an area known as the City of Soleil that simply cannot be explained to anyone. The landfill there, it's a 250-acre landfill. The area there was described to me before I went, but it has to be seen. I saw children that were bathing in black water that was seeping out of the rubbish of this old dump, and the people, the methane gas and things that come out of a landfill that is uncovered. There are several million people that actually live on top of this old landfill, and it is the worst poverty that I have seen anywhere in the world in the countries that I've traveled in. The two countries have never gotten along. Both countries look down at each other, and yet both countries need each other. The Haitians move into the Dominican Republic. They work in the millions of acres of sugar cane and other crops that are available in the Dominican Republic. Now, the thing that has arisen in the last few months is the leadership in the Dominican Republic has decided that there are many, many Haitians there who have crossed the border, who do not have proper documentation, that are being asked now, they're being sent back to Haiti. There are ways that people can get passports and documents to where they can come into Haiti and work in the sugarcane industry. And if they do not have the proper documentation, if they, even going back to 1928, if they've been born in the Dominican Republic but were there unofficially without appropriate paperwork, then they will be sent back to Haiti. Some 30,000 people have already been sent back, which means that when they arrive in Haiti, there's no place for them to live, there are no jobs, there's no income. They are in a difficult situation. We are working with the Dominican Republic and with nonprofits in Haiti to get the supplies to support these people. So as many as 300,000 people could be deported from the Dominican Republic who do not have proper documentation. They will be going back into Haiti, which will create a tremendous level of poverty like nothing in the world that any of us can imagine. If you remember, in Haiti, the average income is only about $250 a year. These folk are going to be living on less than half of that. So the poverty rate, the starvation rate, the support systems that these people are going to need is going to be tremendous. So the question becomes, what can be done about it? We received an offer from a group in Maryland. It was 36,000 pounds of cornmeal, and we're able to distribute those to Haiti. So in the midst of the poverty level, in the midst of all of the refugees returning from the Dominican Republic, we were able to put literally hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of thousands of servings of cornmeal, which is something that they use a great deal, and we're able to feed an enormous amount of people. It was a one-time offer, so there are opportunities that we have to get food items into Haiti that most people would not have. This year alone, realizing we're only 8 months into 2015, we have sent 7 shipments to Haiti, some $2.2 million worth of personal care items and food and medical supplies. We have tried to continually do a great deal of work in Haiti because of the level of poverty and the level of suffering. We have entrance into the Dominican Republic. We have ways to get support kits to the people that are going to be going back into Haiti. We have ways of working with the Haitian community to be able to support these folks. But we're going to need funding. We're going to need supplies. You can receive special offerings. You can put stuff on social media about this so that more and more people can be involved. And we will make certain that the offerings go directly to the refugees that are being removed from the Dominican Republic into Haiti. This is a crisis that is going to grow in tremendous proportions over the next 6 months. Imagine 300,000 people without any place to live, without any food, without any education, without any preparation, without any training, without any job opportunity. These 300,000 people are going to suffer in a tremendous way. And we need to do everything we can as brothers and sisters in Christ to be able to let other people know that this crisis is taking place. The media is not doing a lot of coverage. There are a lot of people that don't even know that this is taking place. It's one of the closest countries to us, and it's a place where we can get supplies in a very rapid way. So again, thank you for the privilege of sharing with you a crisis that we're dealing with and gleaning for the world, and in ways that we'll be working the Dominican Republic and Haiti and a little bit about their history. But thank you for caring about people who suffer and helping us reach them in God's name.